Greetings everyone. Got a slight feeling of deja vu here. Some of you may have watched our coverage of the Maidstone Postcard Club Fair not that long ago, actually, only a few weeks ago. Here we are at the Maidstone and Mid-Kent Philatelic Society biannual fair, and we're back here again. This is definitely where we come. So this is obviously where you come for fairs in Maidstone. Obviously with a philatelic fair, slightly different from a postcard fair. Yeah, same hall. Even some of the same people, which is fascinating. Oh dear, oh dear. Hello, back again. Nice to turn up for a fair. Oh, hopefully it's the same similar food. Hello again. Long time no see.
Indeed you do.
Yeah.
Indeed you do. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Well,
not
that's
too
good.
bad.
Yes.
We've been running a YouTube
Right.
page on different postcard and stamp related fairs.
Yes. This one is a little quiet today.
Is it? Oh well, we
unfortunately.
thought we would come down and have a little look around. We were here for the Maidstone Postcard Club Fair 3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
it's.
I missed you at that one. I only popped in very briefly.
Right, yes, no, we turned up and had a little look at that one. So
are you buying material as well?
Oh yeah, we come and have a little look and have a little bit of a shop.
All the stuff here is going to Maidstone Club Fund. It's all stuff that's been donated.
Oh right, well.
Some of it is priced. Stuff that isn't priced, we're accepting offers.
Right, wow.
I know you like postcards.
Yes, I do. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Ah. Yes, I'll have a little look round and see what's going on. I was going to say.
And very nice refreshments as well.
Oh yeah, I was going to say if it's anything like the refreshments we had last time, then,
Yes.
and I could do with some food, couldn't we?
Yeah, you're also swinging the camera around like
Yeah.
you normally do.
Yeah, you can do that one round. I'll just have a little look what's here. Oh, this is all much earlier. What's this one? Royal Engineers Postal Section. Yeah. You see, got this one. Don't know if I've got that one.
There's a novelty, he's got a postcard book.
We're accepting offers for it, whatever you think is reasonable.
I'll tell you why it's not ringing a bell with me. I've got it in hardback.
Yeah, you have.
Yes, I've got it in hardback, and this is the paperback version of it. I was looking at it, it didn't feel right. That's because mine's with the dust cover and all that. But yeah, I've got that one. Yeah, not doing well here. I've got quite a lot of this. Oh yeah, I've got.
Definitely got that.
I've got about 5 different ones of these, and the different issues that have come out.
And they were good books.
They were, definitely.
He does a vlog showing people how to use the...
I had various different catalogues and bits of stuff and things as well. Yeah. Always like, oh dear, look.
Kind of put everybody using the internet now, but yes, sometimes you do need to go for books.
That's a whole box.
All sorts of bits and bobs.
That's all accessories.
Postcards though. Ah,
Some
what's this one?
more.
That's interesting.
Trams.
I have some tram ones. Always worth having a look. Quite like that one. Oh, that's the the intake gallery. That's from my home. That's actually from my hometown. Yeah, I knew Lynn Tate well. She was a lovely woman. Fantastic collection. sadly passed away quite young, really. It's always the same when that happens. I know the postcard
Modernist
book.
stamps.
Oh, I quite like these things. Yeah, quite. Yeah. That's quite unusual. Oh.
Maidstone ones.
So how are you getting on these days?
All right, I'm now president of the Civil Service Club as well as secretary and bulletin editor. I'm secretary of Maidstone. I'm chair and secretary and magazine editor for the online club we set up with Mark Thompson and Paul Davey and Dawn Johnson. Secretary of the Kent Postal History Group.
So
If I've got any spare time, I'm
Which-
chair of the
okay.
local branch of the Family History Society.
So what you're basically saying is you have no time to actually collect. You're just too busy organising all the other collectors.
Oh, and then I'm chair of the finance committee at the church as well. So just to keep
So
me
like retirement is like
Busy.
Oh.
busy. Well, you found that as well, didn't you?
Yes, it's trying to find things to do and sort out stuff.
Sort out stuff. All these things that you put in boxes
Well,
that you're going to sort out one day.
yeah,
and one day
I do.
comes, but you've still got more of them coming along.
I do have that problem. How much are these postcard books?
Whatever you wish to pay for them, because they are donated by Michael Shirley Jenkins, and anything you think they're worth. I mean, I'll accept a couple of quid each, or, something like that.
I might well be able to do something like that. That's nice. The series of unfortunate events, the Lemony Snicket's film
Oh, right, yeah.
with
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
There's another one there, Orientals. Ignore the price.
I quite like those.
Salvador Dali.
I've got that one.
There you go.
I've got Dali, one of my favourite artists. I can't resist his. I don't know about this one. Some interesting. This is all posters.
Oh,
That's a nice one. Quite like some of those bits. I might have a little. What else we got here? Masterpieces, Oriental. I think I've got that one. Oriental. I've definitely got that one. All birds. There you go. He's the ballerina one, isn't he?
yes.
Oh yeah. In fact, there's one of his hanging in the National Gallery, isn't there? That
There's
I've been up.
There you go.
Probably I've got one that's in the background in the. Yeah, I see a few of his. Just have a little. I'll take those ones. Oh, the Yorkshire Dales recipe postcard pack.
Oh, is this your store?
Well, it's Maidstone Club store. Yes.
Yeah, you buy stamps. I can show you what I've got.
Not really.
So yeah, these are. That's just the top one. This is menu and recipe cards, very popular.
Yeah.
With not with collectors, but they're very popular with the public. People buy them, and they end up that you get things like this: elderflower champagne, Yorkshire tea cakes, Yorkshire spice loaf, jumbles, whatever that is. But so I've got to see what jumbles is. I'm curious now. Yorkshire gingerbread, spice jumbles. What is jumbles then? Rub butter, walnut-sized pieces of rollers of longworm. Some sort of cakey type thing, I assume. Cast of sugar and lemon. But I always like these sort of things. They can be quite unusual. Have actually seen that pack when we've been up there. But I've not actually bought it. Ah, the ubiquitous nostalgia.
Several of them.
The curse of the postcard world, as they are sometimes called. That's a nice one. Oh, I've seen something about this one before. Oh yes, I think I'm going to put that one with those. Oh dear. Oh, Isle of Wight, Buffalo Creek.
Yeah, it's in
Black and Shine. Black and Shine.
there's a picture of me at about 14 sitting on a horse in that area. It's not a proper
We
horse.
did a post about this place.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah. We
Wrote
actually
a vlog about it, you mean?
well, vlog, yeah.
I'll link that down
And
in the description.
we had a postcard very similar to that one, but not that one.
Taking it.
Really quite nice. The V1. We must go and visit there. Actually, it'd be quite a nice place to drive over and go to. Stonehenge. I'm very fond of Stonehenge cards. And this is a good example of picking up postcards at a stamp fair.
Yes,
Just to show that you can do it.
yes, don't just assume because it's a stamp fair there won't be any postcards there.
Yeah, no,
Vice
you've got
versa.
to. That's a nice religious one. Star of Bethlehem.
Yeah, I like that.
Isn't that lovely?
No, it's okay, I've got a bag on me.
Oh, this has got your elephants in there. Actually posted as well. It's quite nice to get a couple of nice stamps on it. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Yeah, that's your. I will do a post on these because they are worthy of
We've got the
mention.
box, haven't we, with all of them?
Got about 10 boxes of these, haven't we?
No, I mean the nostalgia box.
Also, the little pictures.
ones?
Very,
Those are-
these were very, very popular in Europe,
Oh, right.
across France and Germany,
Right.
particularly France, Belgium, Brighton, maybe. That's an unusual one, isn't it? Like a little cook cards.
Yes. So there's those as well. PHQ card.
I do love look this person's done. Look, they've labelled it in pen where everything is. That's the railway. This is the tennis court. The house for something or other. The avenue to the church down here. Look, what's that? Gives you all the information. They obviously meant to send it,
Never got that.
but never got around to actually sending it.
They were using that as a. Do you remember their holiday, perhaps?
Yeah, or perhaps what I think is more likely is they did a load of cards to send, and then
got left
that
over.
one just they sent them all. They'd done too many cards.
In the days when everybody did a big pile of cards and they went on holiday.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Oh, that's nice. I quite like that. They're all in different colours. Is that the same as that one though? Yeah, there must be 3 of those. Put those 3 there. Yeah.
Finding some things, he said.
You got the giggles. That's terrible.
The giggles.
You don't want the giggles.
That's the last thing you want.
Yeah. Well, they're quite nice Christmas ones. Oh, Berlin. Oh, but I'll have.
So when you go home and tell the wife I only spent a £5, she's got evidence of other things.
No. Yeah, the only problem with running a YouTube channel was with my wife filming is that I obviously can't spend the amount of money I used to spend when she wasn't with me.
Which is frightening because I know how much he spends when I am with him. So.
Yeah.
We're prepared to say that'll be £1. Actually means something else.
I will change it round.
Just add noughts on the end and you'll be right.
Yeah, at my club it's a standard thing. When everyone talks about the money they spend, they always say, yeah, well, what you tell your partner, yeah, you won't need to add a naught on the end
Yes.
for reality.
My missus knows because all the eBay stuff comes through the door, and every time she picks it up and throws it on the side. Oh,
I
not
mean,
more.
in principle, a sovereign is £1.
Yeah,
It's worth about 350 quid. So
that's right.
I like that theory. That works quite well.
paying gold.
Yes.
We take any currency.
That's true. US dollars, Swiss francs,
Yeah.
euros.
Have your wife's
Guinness.
email addresses. Message them.
She's not as
Dining rooms full of boxes.
she's not as silly as you think.
No, I don't think any of them are ever confused
I
by.
was collecting before I met her. So.
So was I. Actually.
Same here. I was
14 I started. I think most was 6.
8.
6,
I was 8 years old when I started collecting.
So I was old then in comparison. 12 or 14 I was.
You're a late starter.
I'm a specialist at 14.
In China, yeah.
Started in China at 14.
Where he learned his trade. Collecting.
Yeah, no, in majority I'm a postcard collector.
Oh, right.
And, but I like postcards that show postal history.
Yes.
Different cachets, different marks,
Yeah.
cancellations.
I prefer my colleague to the suitcase at the end, which is all Kent postcards.
Kent, you see, we're Essex, you see, you got the wrong county.
Well, we've got Sussex. Is that close enough?
We've crossed the Thames to come here. So yeah, but
My mother's family came from Essex, from Brightlingsea.
oh God, Brightlingsea, I know Brightlingsea well. I only know it well because I spent many months there. Unfortunately, shipping sheep across to France. But
5 penny blacks.
We can do that. Are they on postcards?
no, well,
One on a piece and the
but technically, you shouldn't find a penny black on a postcard because postcards were only half p anyway. And
Not in 18, there was no such thing as a postcard.
but I say postcards didn't come along in England until 1870.
Well, the penny
So they
black
moved on by then.
Penny black was finished by, well, probably before 1850. I mean, you do get the very, very rarely, occasionally an odd one comes up a bit later, but
But I was working on a theory. If someone was to offer me a penny black on a postcard, I'd be very dubious.
it'd have a charge mark on it.
I
It
know.
might be worth it with a charge mark.
I mean, if you're interested, there's quite a nice block of penny blacks coming
Yeah.
up for sale in Geneva.
Yeah, then you could use them, cut them off and use them on an envelope.
Block of 20, you could go for that. It'd be about $750,000.
Yeah,
I was going to say it's going to give me a huge amount of money, which I.
They'll take Swiss francs.
Yeah, they're not bad.
All the fascination in the early stamp stuff.
Well, some years ago, they found in Germany, this chap was looking through his archives, and they found a full sheet of the twopenny blue.
Oh, that'd be
A
worth it.
complete full sheet of the twopenny blue. And basically it's the only one in existence. Nobody even knew one existed. So, not that they're ever going to sell it, but it would obviously be several noughts on the end of it.
I mean
if they ever did.
that's for a museum. That's a museum.
Well,
piece,
that's
isn't
where
it?
it's
Yeah,
found,
yeah.
in the archives
Yeah.
in Germany. But I mean, imagine the bloke who's looking through the archives, unfolds this envelope or whatever it was, and finds a full sheet of twopenny blues in it.
I bet he was a very happy
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I find a lot of stuff because it just hadn't been through.
There's a lot of quite unusual bits and pieces in this. This is the Guinness clock at Battersea, but the Guinness clock also came down to Southend and was
I was going to say that looks like it's not.
opposite the pier entrance on the hill, and I've got a card of it at Southend. But that's its original one at the Festival Pleasure Gardens at Battersea. That one, this is the White City, and it's the Ceylon Village at the exhibition. And this is the one where they had the real elephant that used to walk around, and you could have rides on it. I've always wanted that particular card. There we go. Martello, oh yes, Martello, they were at Stampex. Or they had a little stand with leaflets on it at Stampex, I remember it. First day covers, 25p each. What we got here? Oh, all sorts. All sorts of stuff, some older ones in there as well. Here you have lots of stamps in countries. Up here, what have we got here? Some albums, stamps. Ah, no, this is nice.
They've made it definitely a bit.
This is a cover that was actually carried on board the space shuttle, and that is ridiculous price. I'm going to buy that for my collection because I love space shuttle stuff, and that is very, very cheap. That is a bargain. Not going to tell the dealer, but I've seen these priced at £75. So that's definitely coming my way, because that is a gorgeous cover. So we've got launched aboard the Challenger space shuttle. It was cancelled and it was returned to Earth. So it was launched on August the 30th and it was returned to Earth on September the 5th, 1983. And then he's cancelled there with a special 25th anniversary of NASA. No, that's definitely coming my way. Very nice. Have a look, see what else. I'm having that one. Very, very nice.
Have you seen inside it?
No, is there something inside it as well?
Well, no, there's nothing inside.
No, it's just the sheet itself. Oh right, yeah, that's probably the cover, isn't it? So, very nice. That's lovely. I like that.
I actually brought it along for that lady down the end because she collects space.
Too late. I want it.
But she already had it.
Oh, glad. Because I want it.
The reason it's £6 is that stamp. Just the stamp.
Stamp alone, yeah, I know.
It's catalogued £30-something pounds.
Yeah, the $9.35. Yeah, it's a nice stamp.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely having that. That's going to go in my collection. Very pleased with that.
All these are, I don't know where to put them.
You know, that's my favourite type of box.
Down here is also all lots on sheets and that. So.
I love a box that could be described as I don't know what's in it.
That's it. I've got two of them.
Yeah, they're my favourite types, they are. They are my favourite type of box.
Not in any order, so you don't have to worry about.
Ideal.
See you, Derek.
Ideal. What we got in here? There we go. Finland. This is a Christmas card that went out to subscribers who were collecting their stamps and having them sent through. So if you had a subscription for anything to do with Finnish Post, this is 2007. And that's very, very nice. Look at that. You got like the Christmas stamp at the time, Christmas cancellation. You couldn't buy these. They were subscriber only cards. So
it is a nice club, I must say.
I'm assuming that's £1.30 and not 130. I'm assuming that's £1.30 and not 130.
No,
or am I wrong?
£1.30. Now, why is it that much?
I don't know.
What I tend to do, this is how I price them
the
up.
Stamps.
It's the stamp. Well, obviously the stamp
It's
must be worth £6.50 because I price all stamps up at 1/5
1/5 of the
the catalogue.
No, don't worry. You see, I collect postcards.
Oh Oh, right.
So I want this as a postcard. You're looking at the stamp, I'm looking at the card.
Yeah, oh, that's fair, yeah.
So try and do this.
Do you want to move? I'll move this out of the way, then you don't have to.
Yeah.
This is another man's lot.
Got that there.
And that.
I'm going to turn it round because
Yeah,
it seems
yeah.
to be round the wrong way.
It is.
I don't know. Oops, Daisy. I don't particularly want to cause devastation with it. That's a nice collection of the gold medal ones.
It's not complete.
Oh, no.
But you don't find them very often.
No, I've got a handful of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's one of the things I collect is London 2012.
Yeah.
But I've got a whole load of those. But you're right, you don't see them too often. Well, I did start receiving mail with these on there. Dealers had so many at one point that they ended up using them for actual postage because they were only postage cost to buy. Didn't cost you any more. It's a nice little collection of weird stuff in here. What? I don't even know what that is. Must be a oh, that's very strange. There you go. They're nice. High value castles in blocks.
See what it's like.
£1 each, the black one with Windsor Castle on, that was the high value one. Right, what we got? Stamp book there. Oh, a box of Denmark. You're alright, there's a right. Oh, there's another one there, look, see. This one was 2007, this one is 2006, the year before.
I'll have a picture and let you know.
That one's only £1.20.
Didn't you think about putting it in the room?
I do like all this mixture of stuff. Quite a nice item.
Okay, I'll have a look and see what you think. Don't ask me what's in it.
Oh my God, and a huge box of,
Remember you might have there.
there's heaps of stuff there. There's a postcard, reproduces that sheet. So that bit there can be found on a postcard. There's a strong crossover between postcards and stamps.
Strangely enough.
Strangely enough, considering the fact you need one to post the other. But some collectors don't necessarily realise this and don't come to stamp fairs to buy postcards. So I think
There's quite a lot of stores that have got a chunk of postcards on their store.
oh yeah. I mean, we've seen so many here today already. And also, you're not going to find these type of ones readily at a postcard fair. But if you collect Christmas, they're beautiful. Okay, they're large, but they are beautiful.
They're definitely postcards. They're
Oh yeah,
divided back.
oh
They've
yeah.
been sent through the post.
And these actually came through the post like this to the people. You see this? This is not a postcard. It's a card, but it's nice. You know, if you were into this type of thing, every single cancellation there is different.
Put that in focus for a second. Yeah.
It's lovely.
Very much.
Look at the size of that. This is 2008. It's not the year I collected the Olympics, but that's lovely. What have we got in here? Oh, what was that? Oh, moon landing. Yeah, you're all right. This is a box of the most mixed and unusual stuff going. I do love a mixture. But also they're fun to go through because you never know what you're going to find.
That's it. Also, I find when I ask people what do you collect, they go, oh, I collect this. And then when I give them a box like this,
They find something.
they find other things. Oh, that's not what you said you collect. Ah, but I also collect these.
Yeah. That's the joy of this type of thing. I have this. It's not a postcard. It's a 9/11 disaster in remembrance stamp booklet that was produced by the Marshall Islands. I collect 9/11 related postcards, and this, I'm sure the gentleman won't mind me opening it, had memorial stamps in it related. It's a lovely item, but I do have one of these in my own collection. Mind you, I also have that in my television collection. This is the Molnar Russian TV satellite on that one there. So I have that sheet in my collection for that reason. Oh, we got. Oh, that's unusual. Ooh, there we go. Postcard, definitely. Says up there, Coke Postal. That's the set of 5 of the Royal Wedding. Beautiful set, beautiful card, beautiful set of stamps. I do already have this, unfortunately, but how much is it? But 70p. Gonna have another. It's lovely.
But you already have one.
And I will be able to do something with it. I don't know what. I collect the International Union of Telecommunications because television is a telecommunication. I've never seen this. And this is Romania. This is the mint stamp. There's the cancellation. 1965, which was the year of the 100th anniversary of the Telecommunications Union. Well, that's an item I didn't even know existed. Lovely. Will be a priceless. Oh, there we go. They say last chance, last day of sale ceremony, March the 15th, 1997. This is where the stamps go offline. They're no longer sold by the service that's issuing them. But look at this. There's Marilyn Monroe. There's your Monroe USA stamp. There's the set of 5 cars. And there's the United Nations. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely does not fit in my collection in any way, shape or form, but I'm going to buy it anyway. Because I love unusual. What you can't see is Joe pulling a face behind the thing.
There'll be some writing up here about it.
Yeah. You should never limit yourself to just one thing. It makes life collecting very sad.
Oh, you could not collect and actually not get
I know.
The 150th anniversary of the Falkland Islands. I've got that set. That's a nice set of cards. Almost like our PHQ cards here at Royal Mail. Same style, same sort of thing. But that's a nice set. Unfortunately, I've got that set.
to give what I bought. I bought this.
Oh, for your own collection, haven't you?
From Martello.
Oh, over there, yeah.
You can take it because I can't read.
Very nice.
That's the Berlin airlift.
Oh, the airlift, yeah. There we go.
Now that I like because that's his.
That's history, yes. I mean, I like the Berlin airlift.
Silly,
That's lovely.
The silly thing is, I'd sold one of them about a year ago.
And now you're angry with yourself and you had to buy one back
I had to
again.
buy it back, but it goes in my collection.
100 days of the air
What do you
bridge.
actually collect?
Stamp-wise, I collect Commonwealth used up until from 1840 to 1963 Red Cross.
Yeah.
And this fits in there, not at all.
But I collect covers that are unusual, shall we say. They've got unusual markings on, or
That's the thing that allows you to have anything, isn't it?
yeah, like return to sender and address unknown and different things like that.
Postal markings, yeah, cachets and stuff like that,
but
yeah.
also other things.
I like tourist cachets from things like Land's End and John O'Groats and
This
things
one,
like that. That's lovely.
I've got a few that in the 1930s they couldn't fly across the Atlantic. Didn't have the range.
No, yeah.
Early 30s.
Catapults.
Catapults.
Catapult mail when they used to
Yeah.
put it on the plane, on the
Well,
boat.
I've got about half a dozen of them.
Yeah.
you see, so I've been going down that route.
Yeah.
Private mail,
Yeah.
strike mail,
Oh yeah.
the 1971.
1971, yeah, I've got a few bits of those, but there's quite a few.
200 covers of them. You know,
Again, they crop up, and even though there are listings, you still find some somewhere.
Oh, yeah,
People
yeah.
say, "Well, I've never seen that one before."
Yeah.
I've got one I bought. But I can't remember why, but it was a Soho one with the.
Yeah, I've got
the,
Soho
the- And you know why I bought it then.
I don't want to know. Do I?
We're not going to mention the lady that appears on the stamp for the Soho one, but it's actually a very nice.
it's relevant.
Very coffee cake. You had an apricot
Sultana and cheese.
Apricot sultana too, which she's already started eating. She couldn't wait for me to come over and film it. So I'm just going to say something that I think is quite important, and that is that we need to support these little fairs, because if we don't support these, we will lose them. This is a biannual fair, the second Saturday in April and November. So this one's twice a year, but it will be none at all if we don't come along to them and support them. They need to be attended. This is the best place to buy your stuff. Now I have a load of bits in there that I bought. Do attend these fairs. They need to be supported. Okay, I've got my bag of goodies. So, this is where you want to find something unusual for your postcard present. Come and give some of these little small stamp fairs a go. They really do need supporting. I can't say that enough. I think we need to promote these, we need to attend these. This is the location. You won't get these prices on eBay. This is where you come to get your nice stuff that you're not going to find at the postcard fairs. Something different. And hopefully I've shown you that there are a lot of postcards at these stamp fairs. Right, that's the end of the Maidstone one. I'll show you some images of some of the postcards and we'll show some whilst we go through. So, just got to load them in the car now. Right, some of my buys today from the Maidstone and Mid-Kent Philatelic Society Stamp Fair. Now, obviously, Stamp Fair, it is going to be far more philatelic stampy than perhaps postcard, but I think you'll agree if you've watched through this, that there was a lot of postcards there, and you'll be able to see that the few that I'm going to show you, just what I picked up. This is a postal stationery card. It's a Mexico one. I loved the adverts on the back of this one, and it was the back of this one that I bought this card for, because I thought that was lovely, and it only cost me 30p, and it was worth every penny. Also only 30p was this more modern one. Not quite sure on what the date of this, because it's, unfortunately the year on the cancellation has just slightly come out, but lovely pre-printed stamp, nice cancellation, plain back obviously, which a lot of these postal station cards are, but I like that. But I also found some postcards, some which I'd actually wanted for a while. I've been after this one for quite a while. This is the entrance to the Ceylon village at the Franco-British exhibition in London in 1908. This one is actually depicted in a book that I have about these exhibitions, and the elephant here has always intrigued me, and I wanted this card for a while. Really pleased with this one. Only cost me £1, worth every penny, so that was a nice one. This is a weird one. It's a Crystal Palace card, and it's from 1919, I think, or it might be, this is it's the 31st of December, XII, obviously the Roman numerals for 12, and then you've got 19. Now I don't know if that's 1919, I suspect it is because of the dot, or whether you could put 19 something in there, but I think that's probably 1919. It's a bit of a strange card. It's got a message in German on the other side, basically saying greetings from the Crystal Palace in London, which he attended. What I find fascinating in both the back and on the front is Crystal is spelt wrong. It should be obviously Crystal, not with an I. But there we go. And it was that unusual spelling, and the fact that I collect Crystal Palace cards that I bought this, but it wasn't cheap. It was £4, but I just thought that the unusual spelling made it a card that I was going to acquire. This one far more easy to pick it, to put into my collection. I collect the Eiffel Tower, and this is the Exposition Internationale in Paris in 1937. And this has got a nice usage on the back as well. It's posted 1937. But there you have the Eiffel Tower. Nice card. That was my 3 exhibition cards that I bought. This wasn't an exhibition card, but this is a nice embossed card. Greetings from Cologne. And this is dated 1900 something. The stamp has been removed from the back, probably by a stamp collector. That's not unusual, but you can see the embossing of the cathedral on the reverse side there. And obviously this is a one where this is upside down on the back. That's not unusual either, but a very nice card. I think that says 1903, which it's an undivided back, so that would make some kind of sense. So the message on the back here, 1903 I think. But what a lovely card. I did really like that one. This one I bought really cheaply. It's Japan, and it says a panoramic view of the Kure city. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Please tell me if that's wrong. There we go. And the reason why it's a panoramic is it is literally a panoramic. And there you go. It is 2 postcards. There we go. Joined together to make one view. Now I collect stuff to do with World War II, so this one partly intrigued me when I got back home, when I realised Hiroshima at the top there. Oops, someone's arrived. As I was saying there when Joe turned up. Hiroshima, obviously at this point was just another city in Japan, but now is a much more historic location connected with the end of World War Two. But so this I may put in my military themed collection because of the mention up here. This one will go into my military collection. This is the Berlin Airlift. This is the German stamp for the anniversary. This is a nice cancellation, and here you have one of the Americans that took part in the Berlin Airlift. It's a nice card. I do like stamp cards. This one here is a Lamiga. It's a type of vulture, and this is the one of the French cards with the stamp issue cancelled with a special cancellation. And these are very, very common. They're not necessarily cheap all the time. This one only cost me 30p. I was quite surprised. Some of these could cost anywhere between £1 and £5 depending on what is depicted and which stamp is used. The more modern ones, this is 1978, can be a little bit more expensive. This one should have cost me more than 30p, but I was going to have that. It was superb. This is a lovely beer advert. Dortmunder Octium beer. This is a lovely card. It's quite an earlier one as well. And this, again, only cost me 30p. I like that one a lot. I've mentioned before my love of Butlins cards. This is Skegness, but it's a lovely picture of the Empress Ballroom, and you have your Butlins red coat here. These ones always give me memories from my youth. I do love the Butlins cards, the early cards, especially anything from the 70s. It was the 70s when we used to go. This is 1976. Nice card. Quite surprised to find this one, but there we go. This goes to show you can find anything at a stamp fair. You don't have to go to postcard fairs. This is Mickey and Minnie, and this is a Euro Disney before it became Disneyland Paris. So this is Euro Disney. It says Frontierland there, but it's not actually. That's the castle. I did find that quite strange when I picked this up today, but there we go. Frontierland. Something different. I like that. And here we go. I love these stamp cards. This is from Greenland. And there you have the picture of the stamp, and there you have the actual stamp cancelled with a special cancellation, which may be first day, or it might be related to some sort of expedition. There's a ship in the cancellation.
Here's what I found.
Got interrupted by Alexa this time. There we go. But anyway, here we are. Nice card. Obviously you've got some shrimp or prawn there. These are always very similar. Have the official polar bear logo for the philatelic department. Very nice. And I did particularly love this one. I do collect space. My particular interest is the 1969 moon landing, the Apollo 11, but I will add many other things. Beside the moon landing, I'm a big fan of the space shuttle and anything to do with space shuttle, especially postcards and bits and pieces. But this card I thought was lovely and a little bit strange. You've got the modernity of the spaceman here, and you've got the old Wild West in the background and reflected in his mast there. This is from Austria, and it's from 2000 according to the cancellation. It's a nice stamp card, but very unusual. I like that a lot. It's a maximum card obviously because stamp cancellation and picture. I thought that was very nice, and that one was, I think, only 30p. Now, for 30p, can you imagine being able to find that for that price on eBay? I guarantee you wouldn't, which is the joy of fairs. This is another from the Maidstone and Mid-Kent Philatelic Stamp Fair. some things I buy because they fit into one of my collective themes. Some things I buy because they just really catch my eye and I like the look of them and the history of them. And some are personal memories. This is a bonus postcard book, and if you don't know what a bonus postcard book is, it's where you have the postcards and you can detach them, but you're left with the same image in a little side bit here, and that's the bonus. Is that's your postcard, which you can take out and post, and then you've still got your little picture to keep here. They were used all around the world. Certainly, I have one for London, for instance. But yeah, bonus books. This one is Hong Kong. This is a Chinese junk. Then you've got the skyline. This is Tiger Balm Garden, I think that one was. Tiger Balm? Yes, Tiger Balm Garden. And then you've got the floating restaurants. And then you've got Repulse Bay. And the reason why I picked this particular one up is because I went to Hong Kong in 1981. I have immense fond memories of my trip to Hong Kong, and this is actually the bay where we went swimming. Swam off of here many times. What this doesn't show you is up here, slightly further out, there was a big shark net that went across the end of the bay to keep the sharks out. I actually swam up by the net, and you could see the sharks on the other side. This is Ocean Park. This was the sea life type centre that you could visit, which was actually close to Repulse Bay, and I did actually visit here as well. And here you have one of the market streets in Kowloon. Again, I walked along these. I bought a few bits and pieces from the markets in Hong Kong. This book I was going to buy, it was £5. It's probably about what it's worth. One of the few things that I did pay the correct type of amount for, but the thing is, I had to have it for my personal mementos, and this is from the same period roughly as when I went as well, and the images do look like it was when I was there, so I very, very fond of Hong Kong, and these postcards do bring back those memories. I haven't talked about these yet, and I will do a separate vlog on this type of item, but at Maidstone I picked up some postcard books. Now these are books of postcards which could be detached. They're obviously in the actual album as a book, but as you can see they are postcards. These were once very, very common, very, very popular, and still are in Japan and some Asian countries, not so much here. They were about £5 to £11, depending on what was depicted. This one here, and also how many cards were inside. 30 seemed to be quite a common number. I don't know how many this one has in it. Doesn't actually say, but 30 was a common number. And this is a series of unfortunate events, Lemony Snicket's from the film version. You have the star Jim Carrey, and this one shows scenes from the film. These I all picked up for £2 each at Maidstone, so there was that one. This one I almost didn't pick up, Jaker's postcard book, because I didn't know what it was, and there were obviously some sort of cartoony type characters, but I did buy it. Not as many postcards, this one. It's a much smaller one, and it's copyrighted 2006. Based on inquiries, and this is a postcard book for a television series, so I was actually delighted that I did pick it up because it will go straight into my television collection. Very nice. I've always liked real unusual books. This one by Simon Drew, Appalling Portraits, and it's 20 postcards in this one. This one's in association with the National Portrait Gallery, and basically it's portraits in the cartoon style with some very cartoony type text. There we go. You have the have you any pets, Mr. Shakespeare? 2 sheep, perchance 2 bream. Yes, but this is my favourite, Planet of the Apes with Charles Darwin. Did like that one. So yeah, that one came my way. More standard are the poster tiled style books. This one here is graphic design 1880 to 1940. I'm trying to work out who this one was published by, but it says oversized postcards. That's because these are quite often quite bigger than your normal postcards. If I put a postcard on it, there we go, you can see that the size is a little bit bigger. But this one's got some lovely poster designs in it. This one appears on a postcard by other companies. That's a nice one. My favourite one in here is the one right at the back, which actually was also been published by other companies, and that is the zoo one on the underground, and this one's been published by the London Transport Museum in London. So there you have it, the elephant London Zoo card for £2. I think that was superb. Where can you get how many cards are in here? Well, I think there's probably 30. There we go, 30 postcards for £2. And lastly, this was one I did actually see at the time when it came out, and it was £5, and it was in Waterstones, and it was a campaign, What's Your Story postcard collection, exclusive very short stories from authors, booksellers and customers, and it raised money for the Dyslexia Action and another charity. Pen there. So it's basically written stories, sometimes over several. This was great, this one here, the buffalo one, the Gruffalo one, and obviously that's from Axel Scheffler, who was the author and creator of the Gruffalo. But the one that interested me is there's a story in here from J.K. Rowling, and it's over 2 cards. This one and this one. If you freeze that, you might even be able to read it. But so there's a Harry Potter collection here, and it is actually, I think, possibly even, I don't know if this is a Harry Potter world story. It doesn't say anything about that, but it's a short story written by J.K. Rowling. So for £2, that was quite a nice one. But as I say, these are not necessarily very popular with postcard collectors, sadly. I've always liked them, but I will do a vlog where I will dig out a couple of boxes of these, and I'll go through some of them to show you what sort of style or sort of themes were covered by these books. But that's just 5 that I picked up for a tenner today. This one particularly, very pleased that I picked this one up now that I know that it's TV related. I do like film anyway, so there we go, £10, all those postcards, and at a stamp fair. Wouldn't expect that, would you? But there you go. Just in case you're interested, as if there was ever any doubt, yes, I did buy it, and really at the price that it was at, which was a mere £6, where else could you buy something that's actually been into space? This travelled on the Space Shuttle Challenger, and as you can see, this actually, having read it now, This was the date that it was due to be launched, August the 14th, but it didn't actually get launched until August the 30th because of issues. And it says here, launched a broad Challenger, and here it says returned to Earth on September the 5th, 1983, so it was in space for several days for a particular trip of the Challenger space shuttle, and it was a joint thing between the US Postal Service and NASA. Had to have that, really. There's no way that was going to get left behind. I know it's not a postcard, but I collect space shuttle postcards. This will go with that very nicely.
Postcards from Mars, they hit my door. Tiny aliens asking for more. Writing comments like a cosmic tour. I found stardust scattered on